People began gathering in the Cuban capital before sunrise in anticipation of Kerry's arrival and the ceremony ending the 54-year breach in relations between the United States and its island neighbor, just 145 kilometers off the southern coast of Florida. Speaking during the flag-raising ceremony, Kerry said he felt very much at home in the U.S. Embassy in Cuba, calling it a memorable occasion and a day for pushing aside old barriers and exploring new possibilities.
My friends, it doesn't take a GPS to realize that the road of mutual isolation and estrangement that the United States and Cuba were traveling was not the right one, and that the time has come for us to move in a more promising direction.
Kerry said the ceremony was taking place because of what he called the courageous decision announced last December by U.S. President Barack Obama and Cuban leader Raul Castro to move toward restoring diplomatic ties. But he promised that despite those ties, the U.S. will remain a champion of democratic reforms and human rights.
Like many other governments in and outside this hemisphere, we will continue to urge the Cuban government to fulfill its obligations under the UN and Inter-American human rights covenants, obligations shared by the United States and every other country in the Americas.
Kerry was accompanied to Havana by several members of Congress and 3 elderly former U.S. Marines, Larry Morris, Mike East, and Jim Tracy, who lowered the flag for the last time in Havana in January of 1961. Those Marines promised at the time they would one day return to raise the flag again. On Friday, they fulfilled that promise. Jeff Custer, VOA News, Washington.